So this morning when I woke up at about 4 in the morning, I was online at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I saw something terribly horrible happen. And all I can say is this: I'm glad it was one of us rather than a Buddhist monk that lit themselves on fire. And for my brother Bushnell, I believe your name was, God bless you. You know you're royalty in heaven right now, and you were greeted with a fucking parade when you got there. Not like these clowns that are killing women and children in the largest open-air prison in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, they're killing men as well. Largest open-air prison in the world called fucking Palestine. And the United States is the ones who created Israel in the first place after World War II. And the government is fucked up. Our government in the United States is fucked up. Watch this. Watch this man burn himself alive just a couple miles from here yesterday. And if it doesn't destroy you, and if all you say is that man is mentally ill and you don't respect what he did, then you're definitely not involved in anything really real right now, and you're definitely not anything soldierly, militant, or godly. And then there's a police officer or another MP the whole time holding a fucking gun on him as he's burning and falling on the ground and burning on the ground and being put out with fire extinguishers. He's got a gun on him the whole time. And that's what's called a fucking pig. Pig. P-I-G.
Is Aaron Bushnell. I am an active duty member of the United States Air Force, and I will no longer be complicit in genocide. I'm about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of their colonizers, it's not extreme at all. This is what our ruling class has decided will be normal.
Hi, sir, can I help you? Can I help you, sir?
Oh, free Palestine!
Hey!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Man's on fire! Man's on fire!
Free Palestine!
Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Get a fire extinguisher! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Call the board! Call the board! Call the board! Get me a fire extinguisher! Get the fire extinguisher! Jesus Christ! Hey, get the fire extinguisher! I'll cover you, I'll cover you! Fuck the trunk! Fuck the trunk! Hey! Give me up! Give me up! I need a fire extinguisher!
They have it right here. It's coming. He said he has it. Another one. Another one.
Hey, I don't need guns. I need fire extinguishers. Put him out, guys. Go. Come on.
Keep on.
Hey, I'm going on the board. What is this? I need fireboard. What is this? Who is this?
is Aaron Bushnell.
I am an active duty member of the United States Air Force, and I will no longer be complicit in genocide. I'm about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of their colonizers, it's not extreme at all. This is what our ruling class has decided will be normal.
Hi, sir, can I help you? Can I help you, sir?
Free
Hey! Hey!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Man's on fire! Man's on fire!
Free Palestine!
Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Get a fire extinguisher! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Call the board! Call the board! Call the board! Get me a fire extinguisher! Get the fire extinguisher! Jesus Christ! Hey, get the fire extinguisher! I'll cover you, I'll cover you! Fuck the trunk! Fuck the trunk! Hey! Give me up! Give me up! I need a fire
They
extinguisher!
have it right here. It's coming. He said he has it. Another one. Another one.
Hey, I don't need guns, I need fire extinguishers! Put him out, sorry. Go.
Keep on.
Hey, I'm going on the board. What is this?
So now that you saw that video, if you didn't cry or feel bad or understand that the United States government is conducting a new form of colonialism and partaking in this genocide of the Israeli and Palestinian people both, and fucking up the minds of anybody who goes over there to fight, because honestly, they're talking about the people in Gaza. They're not talking about the other 2 million people in the hills where the soldiers are running rampant, raping the women and create their tribes of David for themselves, which is all this fake bullshit, trying to act like the Bible's being played out for real like that. That ain't what it's about, you fucking retards. And I hope no more people have to burn themselves alive to prove the point. And I really hope that Congress puts up a plaque for the soldiers that lost their lives to defend them a couple years ago when Donald Trump had a party with his frat boys and his fucking other friends that took too many meds that morning. Because soldiers fucking died. They were called officers of the Capitol Police. And Congress was supposed to put up a plaque 1 year ago by March, and they never fucking did. So Congress, you done fucked up, because the soldiers that protect you, you snubbed them. You snubbed those soldiers that died for you and committed suicide later for you, Congress. That's what they did for you. And what do? You don't even put up a plaque. It's kind of like when Donald Trump didn't go to the Arlington Cemetery on Veterans Day his first year as president. The motherfucker has a fucking helicopter that flies him there. He could have fixed his orange hair when he got there, but he's a rich prick, just like the people I grew up around, a bunch of rich pricks. And rich means you have a lot of money and you don't use it to help people. Can some fucking wealthy people please reach out to me? Please. Because guess what? This is me being passionate. I also break down to tears every day and shake and jitter and look around crazy and sometimes hyperventilate and see stars. And that's because of the Fairfax County Police, Virginia hospital centers, and now 3 people that almost murdered me on December 30th that I just found out they're only charging 2 people and they're getting misdemeanors at this point. So now I have to make some follow-ups with the Department of Justice to let them understand I was both robbed and beaten, and by more than 2 people, which I told the police on January 4th when I was at the mayor's office. Thank you. So the U.S. Park Police, Department of Justice, and pretty much everybody, including the Pentagon, since this U.S. Attorney Katrina Shelley, apparently was a Marine. Yes, covering for the street gang that sells drugs over by the State Department and by GWU and Foggy Bottom. Oh, and also, they sell fucking humans too. And they do delivery, you fucktards. Welcome to this world. This is my world. And this is my God room. And you're welcome to it. Because you ain't never getting out. None of you are. This is my planet now. And because it's my planet, I'm taking the authority and the righteousness to fix it. And that man who killed himself and lit himself on fire is a motherfucking fearless vampire killer. And if you don't know what a fucking fearless vampire killer is, an FVK, you should never fucking talk to me. You should stay away. And we are coming, and they're descending now. And there's a lot of people here with weapons. They've been amassing here in this city for fucking about a year now. And they're ready to shoot everyone. And I said, please don't fucking do it. And dorks on bicycles stare at me. This shit's fucking real, and he thinks it's smiling fucking funny. I'm talking about a soldier burning himself on fire like a fucking Buddhist monk did in the Vietnam conflict. Ride your bike and keep your helmet, you bitch. Bunch of fucking pussies around here. He's probably a fucking rainbow unicorn faggot too. Trying to take over the culture and fuck my sons and daughters in the ass. Or sell them on the fucking street and use them as fucking petri dishes to have babies. Otherwise, they don't give a shit. Faggots are into women serving them and having their babies, and that's it. Faggots are the people who run fucking pulpits at churches and are tasked in the mayor's office to help the homeless, yet they don't help their people like me, Reverend Thomas Bowen, who now works for the fucking President Biden administration. However, Thomas Bowen is not related to Thomas Bowen that W Street is named after right up here. You know, the Thomas Bowen YMCA right over here. That's not him, but he won't tell you that. But he sure will block you when you're homeless and not help you get help. And I'm fucking well known in DC for being a fucked up homeless crazy dude. And I've been going to Shiloh for a long ass time. And I started at the original one on the Rappahannock River. Well, they were like, fuck these crackers, let's get out of Fredericksburg and go to DC. And that's what they did, and they came up here and started Shiloh up here. And now you got Mr. fucking Rainbow Unicorn trying to stick fucking vibrators up and his dick up everyone's asses. And now he works for the Biden administration as well as running prayer time every morning for Shiloh. So if you're lucky, a gay man can tell your sons how to run their lives. Kind of like the fucking Pope does to the world. So fuck the Pope, and if Shiloh's gonna be a Catholic place from now on, I'll stop going eventually, especially if I ever have a family of my fucking own. And you know why? Because I don't want a gay man telling my son how to treat his wife and children, because gay people have no idea, especially gay men. Women are sacred because they can hold babies. I don't hold no shade on them, and most men in this country are fucking rapists, or they use prostitutes regularly. Makes them pieces of shit. And that's where slavery comes from. All that. And that's why it's rampant now, fucking worldwide, especially with jets and boats and people who don't have to do nothing at customs but smile. So fuck you, and fuck the United States government for killing everyone. And yeah, I'm still gonna be going to the Department of Justice. I was there this morning, I have somebody to call. I could turn it on and turn it off, unless I get really fucking mad. And that hasn't happened in a couple of years. Somebody's gonna tone it down right now. Thank you. Enjoy the fucking show. And one more thing. Just because I've upset a lot of people, because I talk crazy, let me put it this way. If the pastor Bowen would have just been gay, he would have helped me as a homeless man here in DC. But he's a faggot, and that's why he didn't help me. And that's the difference between a faggot and a gay man. And I have a huge problem with faggots, and I don't have any problem with gay people at all. Put that in your fucking cup of coffee and drink it. And keep fucking paying your taxes, because guess who you're gonna owe them to soon? Me. Ha 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 ha.